Hey Toy Collectible fans, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com giving you a look at this. The G.I. Joe Cyber Ninja, one of the brand new figures in that line from Hasbro. So this is a 3 3/4 inch figure, just as normal from the line, and you can see this is one of the instruction sheets that comes with it. Just telling you about a zip line feature that the figure's got. So there's two huge suction cups, which allows you to stick it onto glass or some kind of material that you would want. One big huge octopus-like sucker. Stick that onto something and you'll be able to swing your ninja across there. And rather cool it is too, makes a change from some of the other features they've got. You can also run that zip line through the backpack. So loads of kind of play features for those that are into that thing. I'm not. So I'm going to show you some of the bits and pieces about this first of all. So as I said, there's two of these gigantic nipple-like pieces basically for this Cyber Ninja, and they're done in the same kind of colours pretty much, and they look very cyberish if you can see that. So there's two of them. Now what you also get is little kind of mini suction cups that go onto the figure. You can see them there, they've got a little bit of blue running through the figure. Let me give you a better look at that. And that can attach onto the backpack. And there we go, we can just see those little pieces there. So little tiny suction cups with thread in them, and they've got a small female connector and plug it on the top of that gigantic nipple, so to speak, and there you go, that plugs on, and that allows that the Cyber Ninja to swing through. Or in this case, is what I've done is I've attached one to the backpack, which allows it to be connected. You can just see there the backpack and all its rather cool detail. We've had this backpack before, but this one's just epic, really well detailed. Whoops. So rather than have missiles as it was before on one of the previous figures that clipped on to that, you get these pieces here which can be clipped on as so. So you just unplug that and that's you. One great looking backpack on this figure. We'll show you the figure in a second, don't worry. But you can open this up, and inside is plenty of storage, so weapons and whatnot. It allows you to put that in there, but loads of great detail on them on this backpack. Just loving it. All the detail, the pouches, the ammo, everything, and in fact it works, is fantastic. So it's got a huge big plug or peg at the back which allows you to put that into the figure. In this case I went for the ninja rifles which it comes with, which you'll see there, and they're plugged into the back of the figure. Again, let's take them off and have a look at them. So pretty standard for Joe's. We've got a ninja sword container, you can see the other side there, but lots and lots of detail on the handles and even on the backpack part itself for the swords. Lots of little screw pieces that hold it together, which make it look a little bit more realistic. Two swords, one again as normal is short, but lots of detail on the handle with that little Cyber Ninja blue part on the blade. So this guy's basically got a suit that allows him to basically be invisible. So there's an invisibility kind of suit that he's got, and that allows him to use his swords and stealth and run around and bludgeon people, as you do. And here he is in a lot more detail. One very cool looking Joe. I picked this up as usual at dorksidetoys.com. Tons of Joes those guys are getting in, including some very cool Wave 3 and more up for pre-order, so definitely check them out. We'll put a link underneath this to them and any other places you can get Joes, but good shipping on those guys and good prices. So, and they tend to get Joes quicker than anyone else I've seen, so check them out. So that's just my own stand that it comes with. But the figure itself, the face is probably the only slight downside on this. There is no swappable helmet, so you get this slightly Daft Punk-esque helmet on him, but that's about it. But we've got the cool blue glow there on the chest, removable armour piece there. But you can see along the rest of the figure there's a dusty silver that's been painted alongside this, which just gives it a really cool, weathered and awesome look. He's got a weapon there which is very reminiscent of the G.I. Joe Renegade, which is a fantastic show, I have to say. If you haven't seen it, it's basically one gigantic movie split into individual little episodes. Definitely check it out. For some stupid reason Hasbro have region locked the DVD and Blu-ray. I've got a region free one here, but a lot of people were trying to play it and they couldn't. So Hasbro USA, you are just dumb as a sack of it. Why you region lock this and you don't want people over the world to watch Joe's is kind of nuts, because it's not even out here on TV, but there you go. G.I. Joe Renegades, great show, but this weapon's very reminiscent of it. As I say, huge, big, chunky style weapon, pretty much just plain grey plastic, but it's absolutely massive, but works very well on this figure, so rather cool. One of the little pistols just dropped there, and there's two of them in the pack. We can just about see those there. So a lot of detail again on the plastic itself, even though there's not any chrome or anything or any other paint on it. It's a very cool looking little weapon there, lots and lots of detail, and he's even got a little cartridge kind of hanging out his butt there, cartridge extension on it, so fits very well in his hands. And let's really get on to the rest of the figure now. So giving you a look at it again just once more, the articulation we'll run through in just a sec. This is an excellent figure, one I definitely recommend you pick up. I'll give you a sneak peek underneath this. There's not much to see underneath, but if we take that off, it's just a plain top that he's got, just ribbed top, and the same at the front. There's nothing else there, so it's just a simple kind of ribbed polo neck kind of thing that he's got going on. So in terms of articulation on him, he's absolutely articulated up the wazoo. We do have a swivel head, and it does actually come with a ball jointed peg on it. There we go. So you can just see the head there, but it does not swivel very well because of A, the Adam's apple, and B, the shape of the head. So if I pop that back on there, you'll see there's really no backwards and forwards momentum at all. So it's a little bit restrictive that way. However, you do have the full spinning round effect you can move because it is ball jointed. Same for the shoulders. You can maybe just see ball jointed hinges there. Same on the elbows. I'll just show you them as well, so you can see the ball joint hinge in the elbows. And he doesn't have swivel wrists. He just basically has a swivel kind of forearm. You can just see that there. So no swivel wrists on this guy, but these swivel torsos really are what it's all about. Got a swivel torso on him, and nothing else on the waist. Does have those pins, metallic pins, so he's got a ball joint metallic pin which allows just full movement. Double joints in the knees, you'll see there, and he's got that ball joint hinge socket on the ankles, which are the rocker ankle, which allows it to move pretty much in any direction. The only slight drawback is the peg hold on the bottom are very shallow because they're right next to, as you can see, there's not a great deal of room next to the ankle, so it makes it a little bit limited. But look, frankly, when Hasbro are giving us such cool kind of, dare I say, expanded universe figures like this guy, and let me know if I'm wrong. I've looked back, I mean, I'm not a massive Joes fan. I'm getting there every day, but I don't have a lot of the history of the Joes behind me, so I'm not quite sure if we've seen a Cyber Ninja before, but I think this is new, and if it is, it's damn cool. So definitely check this one out. I would say it's one that's going to be snapped up, an army built over time. Just ultra cool, very futuristic, great looking weapons on him. That killer backpack again, just with all those features, and again, of course, kick-ass, big, huge, chunky weapon. And those swords are just fantastic. So you're getting a ninja and a soldier wrapped up in one, which is always the G.I. Joe kind of argument. So what's the best, troopers or ninjas? I say ninjas, but this one kind of gives you the best of both worlds. So definitely check this guy out. I think he's worth it, but let us know what you think in the comments below. You can join us also on Facebook.com/TekSushi, Twitter.com/TekSushi, and on Google Plus and under TekSushi as well. We're also running a G.I. Joe community on Google Plus as well. There's loads of great photos and people joining us there. So thank you to everyone who's joined, and definitely check it out. Dorkside Toys are there too, and a few other Joe's fanatics like us. So definitely check them out, and we'll put some links underneath where you can get this. And again, Dorkside Toys and a few others. But snap this one up because it's going to get sold out. So see you for more Joes coming up soon. Cheers.